Hello everyone, myself Nandan. I'm going to explain the AI-powered food ordering web application from the Monstack internship. What I have for 1 month of internship. Here the internship domain here is Monstack and the organization Webstack Academy, and the project name is AI-powered food ordering system. Let me go for next. The internship overview is organization Webstack Academy, and the domain full stack mode development and duration is 1 month, and mode it is online. As I occupied the 1 month internship from the Monstack, and it is very helpful to me to build an food ordering systems. And next goals and main goal of this internship is gain hands-on experience in development. Every day we have an hour of 1.5 hour of YouTube classes, which we learn many things from there and understand real-time application workflows and learn how front-end and back-end interactions. And finally, we build and deploy work projects. And next we have the project overview. What the project we have learned from this is a web application designed for online food ordering enables users to explore means and select time easily, supports smooth cart and order management, focus on improving speed and convenience, built using full stack technology for real-time interaction. One of the major thing what the project overview is support smooth cart and order management. Whenever we go for the hotels, the order management has been done by this our project with the helpfulment of full stack technology for the real-time interactions. And next further we go for project requirements. This is the main thing what we there. So what are all the requirements we need for this project? First of all, the user registration and secure login function. For all the projects, we must need the user logins and user registrations. Display of food items and with details and price. It is obviously whenever we go for the hotels or the restaurants, first we want to see the food items or whatever there in the hotels. So display of food items with detail and pricing is the most important thing in this. After this, the cart system to add, update, or remove items. After the display of the food, and we select the selected food, we go for the cart. So then update, cart, remove it, order placement, and confirmation process. After the cart, the order should be done so that the confirmation will be done. And after the food confirmation, the last thing is to basic payment option for completing orders. After the payment, admin can access the manage menu and orders. And these are the further requirements. And next we have. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Technology used. Here, the following technologies and tools used to build the food ordering web applications. We use the React JavaScript library, Node.js, ExpressionJS, MongoDB, and HTML, Java, and Stripe to Postman. Here, the React JavaScript library for building user interfaces, and Node.js, JavaScript runtime environmental, and ExpressJS is for web framework for Node.js, and MongoDB for NLS to database for data storage. Here, we use majorly the MongoDB for the data storage, and the HTML, Java, and all the things, and the scripts payment gateway interaction for the payment conversion. We use the scripts and the Postman testing and development. For the testing and development, we use these technologies. And what is Monstack? Coming to the major stand for this internship, what we have had here is the Monstack. Monstack is a collection of 4 technology used together to build full stack web application. What do you mean by full stack web application? Complete syllabus or depends upon the full stack. As I said, that majorly the MongoDB. MongoDB NLS database store data in flexible JSON-like format. You know that JSON format. And the ExpressJS, as I said, it is a backend framework not for Node.js, handles several logins and APIs. And React.js, front-end libraries used to build the libraries, and Node.js runtime environment runs JavaScript. These 4 things used to form the Monstack. And the architecture and design of this whatever is the restaurant food providing restaurant, we have here with users of browser main, add items of cart, place orders, and the marker payment, and the request HTTPs, and the food ordering with the menus and the API request JSONs. We have in the backend, on the front end, the food ordering. In the backend, it consists of several logic, handle, requirement, process, business, management, and process, and the database MongoDB's user, food name, order, payments. And the user interactions, send request, process request, and the database response. And these are the architecture we will have. And workflow. After the architecture, I'm going to explain the workflow of this project. User browse available food items. Whenever we go, for example, we go for the restaurants and we browse available food items. And as we do in the restaurant, the same thing will be done by here. User browse available food items, selects items and add them to cart. And the review order detail before checkouts. And after that, proceed to payment process. Order is confirmed and the processed. Food is prepared and delivered to use. And these are the 4 things. What we used: user browser available food items, selected items, and adds them to cart. Reviews order details before checkout. Proceeds to payment process. Order is confirmed and processed. Food is prepared and delivered to user. These are the workflow we are used in the internship. And the key features. Coming to the key features. First of all, we use for the login and signups. Majorly for every website, there will be a login and sign up for our protections or what the personal details and restaurant. And after that, restaurant and menu listing and add to cart, order placement, secure placement, admin dashboard, order tracking, AI-based recommendation. These all things are being the key features for this internship. And the implementation details. After the key implementation, after the key features, I'm going for the implementation details. How can we implement these all key features? Front end build using React. Yes, we know that the front end will be built by the React, and the backend developer will Node.js, Node and Express. Yes, of course. MongoDB used for data storage. As I earlier mentioned that the MongoDB is used for mainly for the data storage. Stripe integrated for payment. Strip. As I told, the payment should be done to the Strip integrated, and group API used for the AI features. As we know. After the implementation, we come for the challenges and solutions. What are the challenges we have for this building of the restaurant? Means here we have fixed payment issues. Fixed payment means the variations of the food will be occurring due to the marketing. So the fixed amount is one of the challenge to me, and the resolved card bugs. And thank you. I am let me explain. Let me explain my code or the project I show here. This is what the code we used here, food ordering system, and this is the output. What we get like food menus, all this stuff. Let me explain one by one here with the code. Food ordering system. Food ordering system. First, me explain introduce. The project is a food ordering system developed to allow users to browse food items, add them to cart, and place orders online. It's built using React for front-end Redux, and for state management, Node.js, Express for backend services. And main objective: simplify online food ordering, provide cart management, handle users order efficiency, and create responsive and user-friendly UI. These are the main objectives of the object. And the technology. What are the technology stack? Front-end. Let me explain the front-end. React.js used for component-based UI development and the fast development server and blunders. React Router DOM for page navigation and routines. And the Redux is for centralized state management. Backend Node.js JavaScript runtime for backend. Express.js backend server API creations. Other libraries, React processally notification alerts, front-end awesome, locons used in the UI. These all are used for the backend development. And after this, I am going to explain about the project folder structure 3. Here we have front-end structure, front-end, we have visible folders, components, and the content reusable UI parts like header, footer, food cards. These all are the headers, and the footers, food cards, cart items are including containing cart.js handles, cart page logins, order related components, user profile login related components, backend structure. Let me explain the backend structure we have here. Contain backend services like AI service.js and API service logic, and the cart.js explanations that the current open file is cart.js. Important React used for type cycle methods. We are used for import, use navigation for React.router.com. Here they use navigation from React Node.router is used for send action to Redux stores and access the Redux state, access from the Redux state, and the cart action imports fetch current items, remove item from cart, updated cart qualities, and the fetch certain times, retravel all cart from the backend store, remove from cart, remove selected items, updated cart quality, decreases quality, toast notification we have here used for success messages, and error alerts, cart confirmation, and the Redux state management. Why Redux is used because card data is shared across multiple components, which Redux passing becomes complex with Redux. And the centralized store, easier state management. These all are the things what we are going to explain that Redux system management and the flow of Redux. User clicks add to cart, action dispatch, reduced updates data, UI read into, and backend service explain me. Here we use for terminal we use the bash node server.js and the bash got the HTTP logos 502 and the backend responsibility handle API request, process cart operations. In backend we use the cart operations and the store or retrieve food from items and manage order placement. These all are used from the backend and the vital front end server. This is a major thing what we are going to here with the bash npm run dev and your fast hot reload quick development startup, and the front end is trying to connect to backend but the backend connection fails and the backend server not started, wrong backend port, APIs is used, and last the backend running same for correct the UPI features of the project. As I explained the feature of the project, browser menus, add to cart, remove from the cart, quantity update, order placement, notification, response UI. These all are the features of the prepared and the future enhancement. Whatever I have told for you: payment gateway integration, admission dashboard, real-time order tracking, authentication, JWT logins, database integration. The food ordering system demonstrate full stack web development using React.js and Express. It provides a particular solution for online food ordering with the modular architecture, state management, and the scalable backend integrations. Why use Redux to manage global state efficiently? Why use React, a reusable component and fast redundancy? Why we use let me explain. Let me explain here that great here that Explanation returns. Good. Today I am going to explain this project is developed to help user order food online easily with the browser for food items and them to cart, add them to cart items. And the main goal of this project is to provide a simpler and efficient online food ordering platform for front-end development. I use the React.js for building user interface, White for fast food setup and development server, and the Redux for statement management, React Roder down for page navigations, and the Node.js, Express.js, and React Oceli for notifications, and front end for iconics. And my project is divided into front end and the back end. In front end, we use components folder containing reusable UI components, and the cart folder contains cart relaxed pages, order folder contains order relaxed pages, user folder contains user functionalities. In the backend, we have a service folder contains backend business logic and APIs, and the cart page explanation. Currently, I'm showing the cart.js file. Here we have this file handles all cart functionality. It imports React hooks, use effect for label check operations. It uses for use navigation for React router to move between pages. It uses Redux hooks, use dispatch to send actions, use selector to get data from the Redux store. The main cart actions are the fetch cart items, the load all items, add to the cart, remove items, the delete an item cart, update on videos, the increase of decreasing quantity of food items. This action has been done managing Redux version user perform action is dispatched, Redux update UI updation automatically. The backend server is started using mobile node server.js backend runs on local host, and the API request cart operation, food item management, and the ordering process. Front end runs using npm run dev. This all thing what I have told. This is my orders, and let me come for the output. Here we have these types of cart is Dam Biryani, Lingus Talapati, KFC, Amper Restaurant, Daily Suchi, Megana Biryani. These all are the things we use here, and we can search. And this is the cart. I didn't add. We can add this to cart. The cart item will show that not only Wakana, and we have and chicken 65 add to cart where we use, and jamun and coke also is there available as in case we can add many of them in the cart. We have this type of checkout list of total summary. We have 3 units 612, and the restaurants the originals with amount and the number of quantities. We know if we add so many of the amount will be multiplied many times. And the chicken 65 and the gulab jamun, and further we have, and we can use here to search haldirams. All the parts we can use here. If we don't need any the cart of this, we can remove from here with the help of the restaurant original selection. We can remove here. If we want any one of the items, then you can add, otherwise you can remove from it. If we add 2 times, the multiplication of the amount will be done. Here I show here, let me show total subtotal. Here we have the after the ordering we can be check out with the help of the this website. And the request restaurant, Impress Accurance, Meganas Biryani, Day Suchi. These all are very helpful for us to Empire Restaurant, AFCs. And further we can develop with, as I said, with AI features we can develop, and the home track deliveries. This all can be done here. This is what I have learned from this internship, and the internship was very helpful to me. They have taught me very well. At the last, I'm going to say very thank you for the Monstack for giving me this opportunity and learning many things from here to firm. And it is not an easy task. They have taught me the backend as well as the front end. Thank you very much. Okay.